Hi everyone, I'm Laurencio, and in this video I'm going to talk about all Star Wars games released for the Game Boy Advance. Enjoy! Star Wars Flight of the Falcon sounds like an amazing game for the Millennium Falcon fans. But unfortunately, it isn't that great. It's not horrible, but not great either. What makes the game not be that great is that the gameplay is repetitive. Even though the scenery changes, you still do the same stuff, and that the fastest ship in the universe feels sluggish. Not only the moves feel late, but during the combat it moves somehow unnatural. Then another downside are the graphics, which are very pixelated. So pixelated that many times it's hard to spot the enemy, or to aim, which is bad, because in the game swarms of enemies are coming your way, and if you can't shoot properly, you will die easily. Also, the level designs are not that great either. Some levels move choppy, which will not be a pleasant experience for the eyes. You also have some missions where you switch vehicles and play as a Jedi starfighter. The only good side is the story, which if you pay attention to, is interesting, and it's a side story before the cantina scene where we were introduced to this ship. So story-wise it's interesting, but gameplay-wise it's too repetitive to be something great. Pixelated and slow. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles is a nice game. You get to play during the events of Star Wars Episode 1, and as characters you play as Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Mace Windu. So you play as 3 different characters. And even though all the missions consist on hacking your way through anything that moves, each character has different moves and different ways to use the Force, which makes the gameplay more varied. Also, you can unlock Darth Maul as a bonus character. It's a nice game, I liked it. In Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones you play again as multiple characters. Anakin, Obi-Wan and Mace Windu. Sounds nice, like you would expect from a movie tie-in game. Wrong. The game looks good, but the controls are horrible. Not only that they are not intuitive, but annoying too. And the attacks look stupid. Just look at Anakin swing his lightsaber. They don't give you any satisfaction. Even when you hit the enemy, you don't feel the hit. And that insecurity in a game sucks. So this game would have been nice if it had better controls and better animations. Star Wars The New Droid Army occurs after the events of Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. In this game you play as Anakin Skywalker and go after Count Dooku. The game tries to spice things up by adding new force powers once in a while, like double dash, pushing objects around or even healing yourself using the force. But even with this, the game is still pretty repetitive, as you just have to kill anything on sight. And level designs are pretty repetitive too. There are like 3 different locations the most. Even though the scenery is different, these locations look so much alike that the game feels very repetitive. But at least a good thing about the game is that it has a decent amount of different enemies to fight. Star Wars Trilogy, Apprentice of the Force, stuffs 3 different Star Wars episodes into a single game, and the result is okay. You have 3 types of gameplays. The first one is the one where you jump and use your blasters and do some sort of platforming. Then there are the grinding levels, where you just grind through anything that moves. You use a lightsaber, so everything is pretty easy to solve. And enemies kinda stand still and you take little to no damage, so they are fun at first but get boring quite fast. And then there are some vehicle battles that just by watching the video you already know the drill. The game is not bad. Try it. Lego Star Wars the video game is as fun as any Lego game. And here too, we have all the elements of a standard Lego game. The fun, the constructions, the multiple characters with different abilities and usefulnesses, if that's a word. You will have a lot of fun with the 30 missions the game offers. Try it out. In Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith, you play as Obi-Wan and as Anakin Skywalker. The game has 21 levels, 5 are common missions, so you play with Obi and Anakin, and 8 are individual, so 8 for Obi and 8 for Anakin. But even though the game is repetitive, it's a beat 'em up, you know the drill, you kill anything that crosses you. Still, the game has charm. You get a lot of different combo moves, and force powers. The controls are nice, and the game's looks add to the nice experience the variety in moves gives you. It's a game worth checking out. Try it, I recommend this one to you. And the last one, LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, is again awesome as any LEGO game. Here too, what I said for the previous game is applied. It's an amazing game, try it out. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want, follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord. I'll have the links to those in the video description. Thank you.